Oh, wow. Already making guesses. Nice. Finishing setting up. I'll have cameras on in a moment. Almost finished. I don't know if I can get the camera today. Let's see if I can figure something out with it. Hi, Lars. Still setting things up. Profile pic Fizz. I like the name. Alright. Grab the vehicles. Sweet. Alright, so we are doing things that I've never done before. Yes, I know exactly who he is. Yeah. Glad to see you made it here. Hope you enjoy the eve. Hopefully, this will be a fun little foray into Twitch for you. Oh shit, that's right. Okay. Both mics are on. Let's turn that one off so we don't have echo. I assume there was some echo a second ago. Alright, let's see here. Shit, my volume is the audio peaking? Alright, well, let's hope that doesn't happen again. How's the sound? Is the music too loud in the background? It's always hard to tell because, like, I can't listen to it while I'm streaming. Largely just because I don't have a second device to do that on. Bring one last camera online, and then we will get rolling. Literally and figuratively, because first thing we always do is roll a joint. Boom. We've got shit going. My voice resonates. Is it still resonating, or is it like resonates bad or resonates good? I don't know. Good to see you, C. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for your tweet earlier. Mucho apreciado. I know. We're still, trying to build the community, so any little bit helps, as you know. But yeah, I tried like plugging the show on here before, like your book show. I don't know if anybody like came from the like 5 people that watch me do this, but gotta do it. Try to promo wherever possible. Yeah, man, I wish you could come up here and burn one with me, man. Although we've still never smoked together, and I still don't know if we ever will. But I mean, I hope you do come through whenever shit opens up. And yes, every bit does help. Fucking trying to get known in a world of everybody trying to get known. It's kind of feels almost half redundant, but still trying to get out there. Getting up here is your quest now. I mean, yeah, that's where the coin. Yeah, getting up here. I mean, it'd be great to, have you come up here. We can, actually, I mean, if you came up, I would, like, we wouldn't smoke what I normally smoke, so. Yeah, perseverance, that's what counts. That is indeed what counts. I mean, that's what's going to get us wherever we end up going. And I mean, I feel like you and I've got a fair bit of a journey ahead, You with your book and your plays I look forward to your other works coming out too. A lot of your plays and your. I mean, I don't know if you wrote a screenplay too. I think you told me you were writing a screenplay. Like I know you wrote a play. Tonight I'm mixing 2 weeds because it's almost Friday. This is this is called Midnight. It is the darkest weed I have ever seen. Let me see if I can find a darker one. It's like got fucking purple bits on it. It's not focusing in. There we go. Get over the face. It might focus now. It's also some of the smallest nuts. Well, I usually on the show I will just do one, but it's a Thursday and I feel like I could use some extra relax. Like, Daniel, when you come, like one of the things I, have access to now is like medical grade weed. So if I know you're coming, I can be sure to get some like high CBD, low THC stuff. So we can still smoke and have fun, but you don't have to worry about shit getting too crazy. But that's one of those things like we couldn't do in Virginia. Like I can't find that weed in Virginia. They don't even have that. Yeah, like that's the thing. It's like it's a beautiful thing. Like up here, like so like Midnight is like a strain like I was talking about. Like it's almost half and half, which is a great combination if you're looking for the mainly chill effects of smoking and like I like mixing it with a sativa because I like the cerebral effects. Um, yeah, well, it's like so. Yeah, this is. I mean, I don't know what the original name of Midnight was because like that's the brand naming that this company has put on it. But like it's because like this company also calls Blue Dream Ambition, which is just you know not the same. But like I like Blue Dream more than Ambition. I mean, I guess like it's nice, to know that one of my favorite weeds, I guess, is also supposed to make me ambitious. Um, but like, I guess it goes hand in hand with the fact that I am. I don't know, but yeah. So we've got a grinder that runneth over. Sweet. All right, so yeah, tonight's going to be interesting though because I've never actually turned like lasagna into pizza. Like conceptually, it works, and we're about to test the concept. I don't know how it's gonna go, but we'll find out. Well, thank you, C. Yeah, I like to think of myself as such. I don't know. Always trying to start some shit in a positive way. You know, we're hmm I really appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. Um, I was gonna try to I'd been trying to work on this whole thing of like preparing a monologue, and maybe I'll do it for you guys. Actually, I feel like you guys would appreciate it. Like I was trying to do a monologue last episode, and everything just kept going wrong. Call it tropical surf. uh, well, I was going to like do news stuff, and like I don't have all of it ready. I wish I could just like easily transport my computer over to my smoking area. Um, Smurf cancer. Nice. What up, cuz? Thanks for showing up. Um, yeah. Where did it go? Um, mm, ding, ding. I don't know. I just remember like the one joke I really liked out of all the things I wrote. It was because like I talked about Ted Cruz leaving and going down to Mexico when Texas was in trouble, but like how dumb that was. But the situation got briefly better while he was in Mexico because nobody had to look at Ted Cruz in Texas. Um, but the big news was that like Kanye and Kim are getting divorced, and like Kim Ye is finally coming to an end, which I think is awesome. I do look forward to watching the fucking series. It'll be the one time I'm actually happy to watch some reality TV. Breaking Up with the Kardashians is supposed to be the best Kardashian show ever. 10 episodes, major season finale. Some sort of twist is supposed to happen at the end. I'm excited. But the main thing about them breaking up, like I actually looked into them like way more than I ever had paid attention to them. And I realized that they had 4 kids together, and I did not know that they had 4 poorly named children together. Like they've got 2 daughters, North and Chicago, and then 2 sons, Saint and Psalm. Like no, not Twisted, Kanye. But yeah, like they went. Yeah, so like finding out that he has 2 sons named Saint and Psalm is kind of ridiculous to me. Like, why would you name your kids after things in the Bible? Like, not even people. There are a lot of actual names in the Bible, yet he chose things. Now, I think it would be perfect if Saint and Psalm became gay porn stars. And like they didn't even change their name. Like they just were out there living their best lives, starring in things like Saint Gabriel, Saint Gabriel's Gate, fucking Psalm 69, uh, Saints on Bended Knee, things like that. I think that would be fucking hilarious and almost certainly what they deserve for naming their children after actual biblical things. All right. Well, that was the brief monologue because I did not memorize it and I don't yet have a fucking projector or teleprompter, but I will get one. I will get one. Yeah, you thought it? You thought it was good? I gotta fucking start prepping. I gotta the Holy Crusades, one saint's epic voyage into the homoerotic combat. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Ah, fuck. So I want to go smoke this, but I also don't have a way to read comments. All right, you're gonna have to give me a second. I'm gonna move, and we are going to try to get my other computer to start. Yeah. Like, because, this is a cooking show, I focus on setting everything up for the kitchen. But every time I want to smoke, oh shit, that's right. Every time I want to smoke, gotta move over here. Sweet. Do. Will you give me power? I'm sure you're saying hilarious things right now that I just can't read at the moment. After I get this set up, I will run back and check comments. I think I'm just gonna have to go back and forth for a minute while this thing fucking loads. But I'm gonna fucking spark up. Cheers. Hopefully that'll hold that. But yeah, I got a comedy competition coming up. Shit, in a week and a half. It is the first festival I'm doing in in 2 years. First competition I'm doing in 2 years. So I'm both very excited and nervous about that. I know I need to start doing more open mics and shit to get ready for it. Getting used to being online, but I am very much just not used to it. I think I did well. See at your show, I enjoyed that performance. I just, this one high stakes. I only get 3 minutes for this too, which is always hard because most of my bits are 3 minutes. I'm thinking about doing my. I'm either gonna do my favorite rapper bit or sex you're not supposed to have, but and both are good. I feel I've used them both as closers before, so they're like two of my funniest jokes. Because you got to start strong. I'm assuming there's like 4 rounds to this thing, and I don't actually know them. All right, I'm gonna go check comments because this computer is taking forever. So, one sec. What have you said? Okay. Anti-weed smoke device. Sounds good signs. Keep crafting. I have to admit, slowly, things are kind of going back to normal. Well, I'm glad you love both bits. Things are getting back to normal over there. Like, Arizona's looking kind of normal. See, I appreciate the support, mucho. Um, but yeah, like things are not looking at all normal here. I mean, like outside of Toronto, things aren't looking too bad. Things are opening up. Like I saw pictures of comics doing shows in Ottawa, but not here yet. We are still a ways away from that. Which, like, I'm not trying to rush it. I'm just trying. I just want to make sure, I get the vaccine whenever I can. Thing is, I just won't be able to go like back to the states anytime soon to get it. Like, I mean, I guess I possibly could, but the thing is, like, if I did, I wouldn't be able to come back here for God knows how long. So, like, Biden's plans to have fucking what 240 like 200 million by April or some shit, which is a lot. That's it's a lot of Americans getting the vaccine right there, and Johnson & Johnson hitting the market today, like all good shit. Uh, but Canada like is currently lagging behind, and I can't. I don't know, but I can't leave. So it's a tricky wicket, sticky wicket. That's the word. What else happened? Oh, I saw I saw there were like in the news that um, the U.S. is investigating allegations that um, the Chinese were testing embassy employees for coronavirus through anal swabs, but China, of course, is denying this. Like, because who wants to admit to like swabbing somebody's ass? I guess uh, on an international level. But yeah, it was just like, wow, China. Like, usually they're just being assholes, not digging at assholes. But I guess their work with the Uyghurs has inspired them to take on new frontiers. That's actually kind of a dark joke. Whatever. Load. It's taking forever to load. Uh, oh shit, Lil Duval's coming to town. Wait, is Ottawa like Cleveland? It is like Cleveland, as in it exists. I'm to where I'm so pretty black. I don't even pick the cotton from my aspirin bottle. I forget who's like somebody else had that bit. Somebody had a bit similar to the pick cotton out of the aspirin bottle one. Yeah, don't trust China. China's asshole. Like that is true. I mean, I lived there and I enjoyed my time there. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm also not Chinese, so that makes it a lot easier. And like, I'd love to go back, but like, I don't know. Knowing what's going on now, like, I don't know if I can like support going back. Like, I've got people I want to see, and I know I might not see them anywhere outside of Asia. You know, but I would love. Oh, is it gonna work? Oh, did I just turn it into loaded lasagna? Ah, I did. Okay. Well, there's that. Oh man. But yeah, like that government has, like, I mean, they've never been great as far as Western ideology has been concerned, but they've they've continued to push bounds. Ah, shit. I'm just now realizing how cut off the on-screen chat is, but I still haven't been to Ottawa. I want to go. Like, I've wanted to go, like, to check out the. Well, they've got an Absolute, they've got a Yuck Yucks, which are comedy clubs up here, and I've wanted to perform at both. I just haven't gone because I don't have a car, and it's like 2 hours away, 3. Wait, didn't consider that. Wait, get what? Um, I often get lost and forget what the fuck we were just talking about. So that's part of the show. But oh, the last thing I remember we were talking about was China. I wasn't getting anything from there. Oh, I hope I get like I shit. Oh God, I forget the fucking chat goes a different direction on there. I mean, if you like, the thing is, you got to write that bit out. It's a funny fucking story, so it would kill. It's just got to be tight, which is doable, but like it can be perfected. Um, it being the vaccine, yeah. The asynchronous chat is not ideal. Yeah, asynchronous chat. Yeah, it's not. Um, yeah, I don't blame you for not being completely sold on the vaccine. A lot of people aren't. Ottawa is a glorified farmers market in a mostly frozen tundra. Hashtag fact. Okay, okay. I did not know it was that sad out there, but apparently it is. I mean, it's y'all's capital. Like, you didn't build it up. I don't know what's going on there, but thanks for joining, Black Sam. Glad to see you. All right, so let's get started. I'm just gonna leave that there. That there. All right, and we're gonna move again. Oh. Sweet. Back in the kitchen. All right. Yeah, this shirt's not going to go away. Even like no matter how badly we do in any given season, mainly because I don't watch anymore. Like I don't really watch football anymore. I don't watch it like I used to. Um, it's going to take forever for it to get back to normal. You finally comment on the shirt. Right, let's switch the camera. All right. Well, let's get this started before that camera dies. So, I mean, I love this shirt and will forever love this shirt. So, y'all can hate all you want to. That sounds like a bunch of your problems. London, Ontario has some very fun stripping memories. Mm. All right. I'm down to check out London. You know, been to the original. I mean, I don't know. I feel like for America, yeah, it's perpetually too soon. Like, there's no point at which it's not too soon. Something stupid happens every day. Oh yeah, it is your B-Day tomorrow. I almost texted you today about that too. I checked my phone 3 times to make sure it wasn't today. So happy early birthday, just to be like the first one to say it. But I will call your ass tomorrow, so be prepared for that. Not sure what time I'm calling at, but yeah, it won't be 6 in the morning, so you're safe there. Do. Where did it go? My computer decided to like shut down earlier, or like crash earlier, and I lost a couple tabs. So lost my fucking pizza dough, but boom, there it is. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna do the dough first, and then we're gonna dismantle the fucking um, what's it called? The lasagna. The fucking lasagna. Wow, that took a turn. Gone for like 2 seconds, y'all. We go from almost birthday to Canada's the Steve Jobs of racism. Um, damn it. Well, I don't know. I'm still early. I'll take it. But no, I don't know why. The land of ice and casual racism. Wow. All right. Word. Well, I did expect Canada to be less racist than it is, but then when I got here, I took a second and thought about it, and I was like, it's still North America. So what the fuck was I expecting? I don't know. Um, but we've all been disappointed. Oh, where's my water? Oh shit! I was supposed to change the playlist. Whatever. It's not like I'm making any money off of this stream anyway. If you don't change the playlist, they charge you monies. I mean, yes, slightly more polite. Slightly more polite. But the thing is, like, it's really not that different from, like, Northeastern. Like, Northeastern racism. Alright, hold on. Grandma's the baddest thug. Why is your grandma? Alberta is Canadian Texas. Shit. All right. I've been told to go to Alberta. I mean, like, is it Canadian Texas as in like y'all also got good barbecue out there? Like, is that also a thing? I don't know. Does anywhere in Canada have good barbecue? Like, I'm just curious. Don't have to activate. Whatever. I'm going to do what I remember because this is not the recipe I had earlier. So let's have fun. Like we can, y'all keep the racial discussion going. I mean, I do appreciate though. One thing I do appreciate about Canada, even though they did wipe out most of their native population, they at least had some sense and honored them by making their national game a native sport. Granted, like nobody in the world knows that it's y'all's national game, but that's beside the point. All right, so I was looking for that, and this bowl. So we are going to separate one pack. How many waters? Cup and a quarter. Quarter cup. All right, so maple syrup and craft beers. I have missed a fair bit, I feel. Great steaks. Yeah, okay, great steaks, trashy bars, maple syrup, craft beers, maple syrup in can. Horrible winters. So, in that aspect, far inferior to Texas. Well, yeah, we knew that. Really shitty country bars. Just want to see the trip. I still remember hearing about like there was some great maple syrup heist that took place here. I feel like one of y'all would know something about that because that shit is hilarious. Boom. Cool. How many sugars? A teaspoon of sugars makes the medicine go down. Sweet. Dirty Money Season 1 has the most Canadian heist you have ever heard of in your life. What am I mixing? I am mixing sugar into water for yeast. It did say 1 teaspoon. I'm going to add a little more though. The recipe that I initially followed did not call for instant yeast. I was like looking at it earlier in the store. I was like, do I want instant yeast? I was like, nah, I don't want instant yeast because the recipe said not instant yeast. But here we are with the interwebs currently failing me. And I'm looking at a recipe that calls for instant yeast. But it's all good. Because I remember you just kind of gotta put it in the water and let it activate itself. I mean, yes,
Um, God damn it. Oh, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I was spending the last like 2 minutes trying to remember that word. Um, that's why I'm your work wife. Very traditional. I mean, yeah, why can't you just be my work husband? Like, what's good? um, fuck. I need beverages. I'm very short of beverage at this moment. I'm gonna do the dry stuff in a second, but I'm gonna make myself a gin and tonic first. Um, yeah, what are y'all doing for dinner tonight? What's going on in your world? I mean, I'm about to attempt the hopefully not impossible. It's not love unless someone exchanged cattle and money. Mm. Well, we don't have any cows. My family is quite rich in sheep. So if you're down for a sheep transfer, we can talk about it. I gotta grab my gin. What are you thinking about making, C? I always like to know what you guys are doing for dinner. See what's happening in your world. So just letting the yeast activate. They need about like 5-10 minutes. We'll look at it again in a sec. So gin. Oh, spent all afternoon reading dictionary A through D. Wow. Yeah, it'll be great when we can actually get back out to eating in restaurants and shit. I do look forward to it. So gin, little ruby red, grapefruit, and then environmentally horrible, but convenient because I never want that much tonic at once. So tonics. Boom. I should have gotten limes when I was at the store, or like grapefruit to wedge in, but didn't think about it. Uh, I don't know what you're talking about, sir. And I mean, if you don't appreciate grapefruit, you can substitute it with whatever you want. Any citrusy juice, because that is delicious. Do it with orange juice. It'll still be great. All right. So we've got that. I need another bowl for the dries. Push that over there. Let it continue doing. How many flowers? 3.5 cups of flour. How many pizzas does this make? 1.5 pizza. Blah blah. I mean, if there's extra dough, I can just do other things with it, so that's actually fine. But let's see. I mean, I don't know how great of a drink it'll go for, but you're always welcome to try, I guess. Only serial killer couples eat side to side. What? You're talking about in a restaurant? Because, I mean, if I'm sitting on a couch, what the hell are you talking about? Get it kind of packed. Boom, cup one. Considering the size, the amount of cups I'm going to be using here, I might have chosen a bowl that's too small. We'll see. 2, 3 1/3. Yeah, I mean, to survive in this world, we all gotta be monsters at some point. So, there's that. I think that's 3. I stopped counting for a second, even in the middle of just, that much. Yeah. Alright, and a third. But I mean, grapefruit juice is delicious. I don't know why people are hating on grapefruit juice. Fucking, I am a huge grapefruit juice supporter. So it's the cleanup that keeps you from doing murder. Yeah, yeah, that's what you're saying. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Fine sea salt? No. But olive oil, yes. But how much salt? Teaspoon and a half. Where is the salt? Oh, there it is. Grapefruit juice cancels out birth control? What are you talking about? I do know grapefruit juice enhances most drugs, so I wouldn't be completely surprised if it did something to birth control, but I also feel like that would be better known if it canceled out birth control. I feel like people would talk about that a lot more. I mean, I do know, if you want to power up some Xanax, drink some grapefruit juice and gin. It'll take that shit to the next level. I mean, you don't even need the gin. Grapefruit juice will kick it up. I don't know what it is about the acid in grapefruit juice, but if you look at a lot of I don't know, some of the heavier narcotics, they'll say to not take it with grapefruit juice because it will fuck you up. Things I've learned over the years. I mean, yes, it is definitely effort. I don't know when you would ever believe that, disposing of the body would not be effort. I also don't know why. Whatever. We're still on serial killers, but it's starting to come together. Well, not, but yeah, smoking weed and digging holes is not a great combination. I don't even know if that's true. I don't know if that theory holds water. Because it might, and it might not. I have no idea. I've heard it, but well, never tested it. Never had sex in a hot tub. I don't know. I feel like it would both be great. I'm glad it was good. No. But I feel like it would be interesting. I've just never done it. I've also not spent that much time in hot tubs, but um, I feel like if I owned one, I'd be a lot more likely to do that. But I don't own one yet, so. Well, I'm glad my reaction entertained. We're gonna add some dried seasonings. So the good thing about this, most of the work is just going to be deconstructing the lasagna. And waiting. I'm thinking about making brownie bites. I keep thinking about it, I'm not sure if I should do it. I feel like I should do it. Probably will do it. Where is the oven temperature? God damn it. Like, I want to assume it's 450. Ugh. This recipe is so annoying. None of the information is like... I mean, yeah, some of it's like right there, but you're like, oh, what's the temperature it should be at? Apparently written in letters instead of numbers. Pizza dough. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up doing those brownies just because like I gotta let this rest for like 45 anyway. So yeah, this does make a bunch more dough, but whatever. Why don't? All right. We're gonna do 425 because that's splitting the difference, and I can't exactly remember what it was last time, and I'm tired of looking. So that's what we're gonna go with. I mean, yeah, brownies are always great. I was thinking about it the other day. We have a silicone like cupcake muffin maker, like mold, and so I'm just like, all right, well, could do that, right? Put the brownies at the bottom of them, just like an inch or so, nothing too crazy. But like we buy these brownie bites at the store, and that's essentially the same thing. Baking is not witchcraft, and it's not that crazy. Like I used to think so. I used to think like Black Sam, and then I started doing shit. Like I started making pizza dough, and realizing that shit really ain't that hard. I mean, a little tedious, yeah, but not that hard. Cool. All right, so this has had a fair bit of time. So now I'm going to add le fleur. All right, it seems like just enough. Wait. Hey, Noodle. How goes it? Thanks for showing up. Good to see you. Glad you could make it tonight. We are, turning turning lasagna into pizza. Because you suggested the challenge of lasagna, which, I mean, it was more of a challenge of leftovers, what to do with it, than, making the initial lasagna. Which, I mean, I now really enjoyed. Like, I enjoyed making it. It was really good. It was easy. Just time consuming. Just getting the dough together. Yeah. But, yes, muy Italiano indeed. Leftover. Yeah, you gotta upcycle the leftovers. There's no point in letting the leftovers ever go to waste. Like, leftovers can always have something be done with them. All right, sweet. So probably should have floured a little more before, but whatever. But yeah, once you start Italian, it's easy to continue the Italian train. Um,
The most mainstream cuisine there is.
well, yeah, but I mean, like, it's not like I was going to take, lasagna and turn it into chow mein. I mean, I could do. I guess you could fry it up. I was thinking like freezing it and then breading it and then frying it. No, just like slicing it. I guess slicing it, freezing it. But that's also too many steps to do in a hopefully 2-hour show. So this looks a lot drier than the other one was. A lot drier. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of want to like add some water to it. I don't know if I just have to. Actually, I think I just have to keep going. There's more moisture in the middle. Right? Yeah, it would be a real challenge. Like, I don't know, especially if you were trying to really go Asian with the chow mein, man, which, it suggests.
Hi, Sam.
Yeah, well, she says hi back. Okay, maybe it's not as much dough as I thought it was going to be. Well, I don't know. It still hasn't done anything yet. But at this moment, it doesn't look too bad. But yeah, it's still got a proof and shit. And I need a proofing bowl. Yeah, Emma's got a lot to say. All right, there we go.
Who's C-Ray?
Caitlin.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, she did me a huge solid today. Retweeting the tweet. All right, I need. Yeah, the one hitter should be loaded. Was there one that was? Fuck it. Oh, there it is. Sweet. So many bowls. The big orange bowl. So we are going to look at Cat. Everybody say hi to Emma. She is totally hating this, but too astounding. Emma sounds. It sounds like she's screaming. Yeah, she is quite good about being held in situations that she hates. Like she won't claw your face off, which is, what most people have grown to expect from cats. Like very little tolerance for any of the bullshits, which honestly garners much respect. But yeah, Kitty, I feel like would not abide that, definitely. All right, let you get in there. Just kind of put a little more olive oil on it. So doesn't get too dry, and these lids are not airtight, so basically like putting a cloth over it. Oh yeah. Doop doop. Oh yo, so I just got busy and did not change it today. But I will ask a new question in a second. All right, I'll just tell you the question. Um, Although people who are here now didn't even know the answer to the question. Well, I don't know. They weren't here when I answered it, I believe, with the exception of. Oh yeah. Yeah. um, but yeah, I guess before I reveal it, because Fizz did guess. Like, did I take it? I don't think I took it. I didn't take it. It's over there somewhere. It might have fallen on the floor. Or it's on the computer. Behind you. Alright, lid on. Okay, Google. Set an alarm for 45 minutes from now.
Alright, your alarm's set for today at 8:49 p.m.
Sweet. Alright.
You're right. What's the weather like in Alberta? We had a total spring day.
Yeah, we did have some nice spring-like weather. The sun felt very strong. It felt like spring was literally in the air. It was almost Disney-like. It was nice. Um, Wait, is it frozen?
It's on my screen.
Is percent of hazelnuts equals enough to kill the most of the Amazon? Well, I mean, hazelnuts are sourced from all over the place, not just Brazil. What?
What's 35 degrees?
35 degrees is like 2.
In people degrees. Okay. Well, that's fairly warm.
I mean, it's right above freezing, so like.
Well, it's been like the average temperature here in the winter, I guess.
Yeah, like it was 2 here. Like it was the same temperature here. It was 20. What? 35 is not 25. What? What is the 25, bro? Oh. Alright, I should start taking apart my lasagna. Meh. Alright. Just protect the flour. And give y'all an eyeful. So that is what we've got left for Lasag. Fahrenheit is a terrible system. Did you hit all just F5? I mean, yeah. Yeah, that is what sucks about like refreshing the screen. Yeah, you are still used to Louisiana weather where it doesn't actually get cold. Like, how did you handle St. Petersburg if you're complaining about 35? Like we
taking a hat off my head.
Like I remember, well, we were looking the other day, and the temperature was down to like, what was it, -20?
I think it was like -35.
In St. Petersburg?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking bad. Right? It'd be nice. It'd be nice to not get cold. And yes, nobody's arguing that Fahrenheit is like a better system. Well, I'm not arguing that. I'll say that.
Wait, are you saying that it is a better system?
No, nobody's saying
Oh, okay, good.
that. I mean, like Fizz might, but I don't know. I don't know if Fizz is gonna take that stance. Okay, I need a bowl and presumably another bowl.
I kind of wonder, like,
Separate things into. This is gonna be interesting.
what do you need to have done in life that people would comfortably presume that you would be a strong Fahrenheit defender?
Well, be American first. I feel like that's an essential part of
Yeah, I cannot see it happening without it.
like, because I don't even think. Well, yeah, because the Brits don't even. Who else does? Does India? I forget.
For some reason, I think they don't.
I know they use feet and inches.
I'm gonna look it up.
Like I know they use feet and inches, so I don't know how similar we actually are. I'm just pulling this apart by hand to see if we'll see what we can get. I mean, the cheese. Actually,
Google's been listening.
Of course, Google's been listening. Google's always been listening. I both. No, I really just hate it. But like when you're talking about something and then because like it's one thing if I search it, like I accept that I used Google to find it initially.
Google says India uses the metric system.
Really? When I was talking to Nav, he was like all feet and inches.
With now, I wouldn't be surprised if he just does it because he's in North America.
No, but he said it was like that's what they did back home. Maybe it was just like his region. All right, sauce scraping time. Good thing about scraping the sauce, like it's going to also have the ricotta mix in there too, which means this pizza is going to be cheesy as fuck.
Okay.
Which is going to be phenomenal.
Today, only 3 countries do not use metric system.
Okay.
The United States.
Yep.
Liberia, and Burma.
Fucking, we're in company with Burma and Liberia.
Yep.
I mean, like, that's still not going to make any, American really want to change. Sadly. Like, because we've been doubling down on it forever. Like, I don't know.
I don't understand how it makes sense to you.
How the system makes sense?
Yeah.
I mean, you grow up with it. That's how. Like,
But like you just like memorize what every temperature feels like because there's no logic in like how it goes down.
well, within the system, like, the difference between, like, just like the difference between, like, 25 and 15, like, you'll know the difference between 50 and 30. Like, it's still a difference. 1 degree may not be, like, I mean, it's hard to tell 1 degree anyway. Like, I can't tell 24 from 25 in either.
But it's like, as it goes down, the gaps get bigger. So, I sometimes...
What do you mean the gaps get bigger?
Well, like, for example, each degree Celsius down, it's more degrees Fahrenheit. I think.
Is it? I always thought it was like 1.8.
It's
I always thought it was...
even. It's not even at all. That's why you can't just like subtract something to determine the temperature from 10 Celsius to Fahrenheit.
Okay.
Yeah, like it changes unevenly. And so like I feel like sometimes when I was talking to Southern Americans, when you tell people minus something, they're completely lost. They don't know what it should feel like. Like minus 30, Celsius.
I mean, that's very close to minus 30 Fahrenheit. Because, like, they meet at minus 40.
Exactly.
Sorry, I was reading the chat. Ooh, oven seated. Facebook does always listen. Can't do shit for shit. Apparently, the Bahamas uses Fahrenheit. I did not know that.
Oh, I didn't see that. It's just
I
compare the
realized.
temperature to frozen and boiling water.
I realized that last week. I completely forgot how to do long divisions. What? I don't even remember what long division is. Oh gosh, 2018 Bahama must have dished it since then. No, that makes sense. Yes, the U.S. will definitely be the last. And well, Noodle wants to kiss you. 0 degrees Celsius, frozen water, 100 degrees boiling water. Yes, that is true. It's just that simple. Yes, it is just that simple. That is very nice and simple. And freezing in Fahrenheit is 32, and boiling is, I don't actually know.
Bahamas dish the Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I mean they had to. Like, it doesn't make sense. I get it. Like, I don't know. I don't know why they initially went with it anyway. Oh, see, yeah, that one's just got the cheese on the top. I am thinking about like baking the noodles and seeing how they come out because I mean they've got a bunch of flavor like already loaded into them. We'll see if they're any good. Noodle chips.
No, duh. I know that 0 and 100 in Celsius. I was saying that Fahrenheit doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't. I didn't know where that was coming in. I think it was like supporting even further. I don't know. So like one thing I did with this lasagna, noodle chips. Yeah, question. I know. What? Boiling is 212? Well, it also, I mean, yeah. Yeah, boiling is 212. Like, I did not know that. I did not know the exact.
Never guessed.
Me either. Like, I was thinking 150. Like, I did not know. And I mean, I know there are like other systems of measurement for temperature, but I just do not. I've never used any of them. Well, I guess Kelvin in physics. I used Kelvin in physics. I remember that. Do some hypothetical.
Yeah, but no one uses it to, like,
Tell the temperature anywhere else? Yeah, no. So, like, in space it's 0 Kelvin. Cool. I'm just not going to go to space then. I mean, at least not without a suit.
Yeah, fuck Kelvin. Calvin. It sounds like it's a person,
Well, I mean, yeah, I immediately thought of like Calvin and Hobbes, the cartoon. I like that. Well, not like the little fucking what's it called? I did not expect Noodle to have such a strong reaction to Kelvin, though. I mean, I didn't expect anybody to have that strong a reaction to Kelvin. I feel like that's enough, but I want to get this last bit of Noodle too.
Were you gonna give us a question of the day?
I was. I was also going to give you food too. Is it here? Yes. Okay, today's question of the day.
Dirty talk in the chat.
Oh shit. All right. What is the difference between farm-raised salmon and wild caught salmon. So, yeah. What is the difference between fresh salmon and wild salmon? Now, what the hell is this dirty talk? Kissing party. You can get that last bit of this. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, God, yeah. If we go viral for going viral, that'd be crazy. Farm raised salmon moose. I mean, it might try to. that is at least not the fact I have. So I can't necessarily say that's wrong. It might. Any other guesses?
One dies in a free spirit.
I mean, they both die in a net. I don't know. But well, actually, no, they don't both die in a net. They both get caught in a net, though. Must depart for foods. Spaghetti, squash. Ooh, enjoy. Wild salmon is only reserved for McDonald's McLobster. I feel like that's an awkward use of salmon for lobster, but, whatevs. All right, let me throw some stuff in the ovens. Yeah, I hope to see you soon. Thanks for swinging by. Well, are you like leaving for foods? I don't know. Thanks for swinging by. Mucho apreciado. All right. Got that. Yeah, it's I looked at it too soon. It's like a watch pot, it never boils. Wild salmon are like an unbroken horse.
That's what I was saying.
I mean, like, yeah, it might have a free spirit and all that, but I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Like, it's not enough to make the difference that I know of. Yep, still not the thing. Noodle, any other guesses? Anybody else out there got a guess? I'm intrigued to what, it's one of those, it's a stranger question. Like I had heard about it, but I did not really kind of like put it together before. It just kind of seemed a bit far-fetched until I kind of like read it. But then it made enough sense. Any other guess? Would something else come in? Wild salmon takes Molly and ditches her friends. To be for reals, I have no idea. Different colors, different taste. Ooh, you're onto something with color.
So is it a different color?
So yeah. I want to see if she can guess what it is with color.
Oh, she already guessed what the difference is.
All right, so
I think that the fresh salmon is like fresh is in fresh water, right?
yeah.
Fresh salmon would be like lighter color.
You think lighter color? Okay, you think lighter color. Wild salmon dated tuna in college. Yeah, they hooked up a few times. I mean, you got real close. I am cutting you plenty of slack. I don't know what you're talking about. You did good. But no, so it's actually the opposite of what you thought. It's not that wild salmon is lighter. Wild salmon is actually pink, like what you think of salmon, right? But farm salmon is dyed pink.
Mm.
Yeah, shit.
So you mean it's dyed? Like you dye it after you catch it?
Yep.
So what is it? Is its original color?
White.
That's what I said. I said it's colored whiter.
Oh, I thought you were saying like salmon, wild salmon was lighter.
No, it's a fresh salmon later.
Okay.
Which is like, all salmon should be fresh. You know, it should never be not fresh.
Well, no, farm salmon. Farm salmon. All right, so this is going to be our sauce base, and oh yeah. And a spoon. Sweet. Wild salmon and niggas. Yeah, that's not the answer, but they do love going to the club. All right. So
I
we've.
don't see what it says, because it says it has stars and it says discriminator and message block.
Oh shit. Yo, you got edited. I didn't even do it. You got modded.
But it does ask me if I would like to see the. Oh.
Okay, so it's an auto mod. All right, cool. I did not know that. Yes,
Was the
having
message
more.
correctly hidden?
I mean, I don't like. Was it just stars? I
Or
don't.
was it discriminatory towards salmon to pull them that?
I think it just flagged the word.
No, I know it just flagged the word, but like, what should I tell it?
Yeah.
Context appropriate?
Oh, totally. You know, salmon would get so offended if they knew that Black Sam was calling them niggas. Like, they'd be so fin hurt, rear fin hurt, tail fin hurt.
Do you think it's grapefruit juice?
I mean, there is some in there. But yeah, I don't know. I found that to be an interesting fact. Like because like where I grew up, there were actually like a couple salmon farms nearby, which I always thought was interesting. So I was like, do love fish, and my dad and I used to go fishing, and I was like, why don't we just go fish in that pond? We know it's full of salmon, but we did not, because that would have gotten us in trouble.
It's gotta taste different too, though, right? Like if it's a different color, it's gotta taste different.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's gonna taste like it's gonna taste different because they're eating different things. Like you taste like what you eat, so it's gonna be.
That is so true.
Well, that's why like there are pigs in Spain that are fed mostly hazelnuts to make their meat taste hazelnutty and extra buttery. Apparently, I've never had it, but that was the review I saw. Sweet. Turn the light on, let that proof a little more. Actually, just put it on the stove. Give it a little more heat. Let that activate a little more. All right, so let me grab my tray. Where is the baking tray? Oh, there it is. So I'm just gonna chop those up real fast, throw them on there. because the oven's already hot, and we're gonna see what happens. Because I don't know how this is gonna go. That's mostly gin.
My video doesn't work.
That's weird.
It has to be the video.
Wow, but like the chat still rolls. Like, I mean, yeah, you get the live video anyway, so yeah. Get the HD.
Say 40.
Word.
Oh my god.
You
I
dead?
remember.
Oh, that's sad.
Oh wow. Oh.
I'm sorry. That's unfortunate. I did not find cleaning fish that traumatizing, but I could see how it could be. What you were saying?
I remember shortly after the 3D movies started coming out,
Mm-hmm.
there were also like 4D and then 5D. And one time I saw 7D.
What the hell is that?
They were usually like short movies thing where like the chairs would move and maybe there'd be like water sprinkling at you at some moment, wind blowing, or
So like each one of those is an extra D.
I guess so.
How do you get more D's? Blow on them. Put water in their face. So like it is like a. I feel like that would make like some like amusement park rides like 8D or some shit. Because like they've got like sound, you know, they've got like the lights and the sound. Like you're flying through the air, you know, strapped to a chair. Like I don't know.
6 ways to Sunday.
6 ways to Sunday. Who said 6 ways to Sunday?
Let them just earlier.
I watched my sister slap 6 ways to Sunday by a school of flying fish. I mean, that just means she got the shit slapped out of her, but
Damn, that sounds terrifying.
yeah, it does. Quite fucking painful. Oh god, yeah, they had an interesting childhood from all the stories I've heard. Like,
But it also sounds like fun.
well, I mean,
I
yeah.
would like love to watch one of my friends get slapped.
By some flying fish, just like forever, just have that over them. Just be like, shut up, just stop. I saw you get a flying fish's dick in your mouth. Like, stop. Oh man! All right, we're gonna see if this turns out to be just some far-fetched stoner idea that had no hope of panning out, or actually kind of decent. I don't know. Only time and an oven can tell. I'm also just sprinkling some of these with like the other cheese. Oh, whoa. Alright, Noodle, give me a second and I will get to that novel.
Last night she walked right out the door of her apartment to smoke, and she heard something and looked up, and a fucking massive bug was literally a foot away from her. It was staring at her.
I mean, you're in New York right now. How is anything still alive? Like, it's winter. None of the outside bugs are doing anything for us here. Oh, I guess it Maybe came out of hibernation because shit already started melting.
The bugs hibernate?
Mm-mm. How else do you explain mosquitoes coming back every year? I have no idea. Wait, buck as in a year? Oh, a buck.
What did you think?
I thought you said bug.
Oh!
Fuck. That's definitely different. Having a buck stare at you, that's kind of cool. Yeah, no, I did not read it, so that's why. I definitely thought I heard bug, and I was like, all right.
Sorry, I won't read it again.
No, like I just misheard. I did not know. All right, well now we've got it dissected. If this works out, then I'm gonna do the rest of these. If it doesn't, well, I tried. I don't know. Maybe frying them would actually work better. I don't know. And one last time. I don't know. Do I want to start the brownies now? I still got. Still got a minute. All right, let me find my brownie recipe. I'm debating also on, well, like trying to loosen this at all, but it'll be fine. I might add. Actually, I'm gonna add a dash of water to it. Just kind of give it a little more moisture because it's really dry. Because I did the. All right, so with lasagna, they tell you to not to bake it with a. What's it called on top? Like to make it with tinfoil on top before you cheese it, so it doesn't lose a lot of moisture. But that usually results in very runny, slippery lasagna where you can't get a nice cut. And so I figured if you let some of that moisture kind of bake off, then you'll get a really nice cut. And that was right. You do get a really nice cut. But with that really nice cut, you also you don't have much moisture in it to turn it into pizza sauce. But good thing about pizza sauce is it's not actually that loose of a sauce, so that should be fine enough. Where is my brownie recipe?
Tequila!
Ah, the tequila has come out. Look at that. It's Friday somewhere. Yeah, that was quite high pitched.
That was close, wasn't it?
I mean, it was close. It was close. Fucking. Why are none of you the rest of it? I would definitely. I thought about buying tequila today. I went for gin instead. Because we already had grapefruit juice. So I figured keep the gin train rolling. But I don't know. Sweet. Alright. Where's the nice bowl? Oh, it's not in there. Oh, it's in here. Alright. So apparently, for gooey brownies. For gooey brownies, one must whip the butter beforehand. Should I drink vodka? No, I don't put my nuts in the brownies. Why would I do that? No, like I don't usually put nuts in the brownies. I put Reese's chips in the brownies instead of nuts because they provide much better peanut butter flavor than a nut would, and that's what I'd rather have in my brownie. But first, we are going to do up, what is it, half a cup? Half a cup unsalted butter. So, I'm going to take a half a cup. I'm going to heat it up a little bit. I mean, what's your favorite thing to have in a brownie, since you hate nuts in a brownie?
You know what I think would be nice in a brownie?
I mean, other than weed.
Pine nuts.
Pine nuts. Interesting. I've never thought of pine nuts in a brownie. It would definitely be interesting. Definitely interesting.
Future bookstore coffee shop.
Yes, we were talking about a future bookstore, coffee shop, and next door bar. But, you know, hopefully Weed Lounge Cafe. But we'll see. I had dreams of opening.
And we have a whole bunch of psychedelic art. Sorry.
Of course. Yes, of course. It'd be a very trip welcome place. And I feel like it would almost be necessary. Like there was a yes, of course, weed. I mean, I will like, just because I see it as a reference to Chef from South Park. That's fucking hilarious. What would your boyfriend think? Honestly.
That should be
Oh my goodness, that was good. I mean, it'd be funny because you'd be as disappointed as that little Korean girl when she ran up and licked my forearm and found out that I wasn't actually chocolate.
That's both. That's
Oh god! Wow. Walking around with a pair of chocolate dip nuts, you know, just constantly. Just right on the verge of dripping down my leg, I guess. Okay, that's weird. I think I've taken it too far for even myself. Ooh, those nudes are starting to smell quite good. I was trying earlier to figure out a way to set my other camera up to see inside the oven, and I couldn't think of anything. So, sorry, you still don't have that shot. But we'll get there. We will definitely get there. I need brown sugar. I'll need more white sugar because brownies demand a lot of sugar. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Just put the camera inside the oven. I thought about that, right? Like GoPros are supposed to be able to handle shit like that, but I don't have a streaming GoPro, you know? And I don't feel like the melted iPhone smell would make this apartment better. But I appreciate the suggestion. Hot diggity daffodil. That's an interesting title. Hot diggity daffodil. Um, yeah. Oh, wait, how many? Shit, I'd moved away from it before. Eh. Ba, 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 ba. Cooking on. Well, how much brown sugar? Anyone got an idea for how much brown sugar? I'm gonna go with. Oh wow, there's a cup and an eighth of regular sugar. Chocolate tasting balls would save so many marriages. That is definitely true. Just more balls tasting, or ball tasting in general in marriages. I mean, I feel like if you want some ball tasting in your marriage, I feel like you probably got to do something to earn that. You can't just be like, hey, lick my balls and not do anything for anybody else. Like that's just kind of selfish. Expect somebody to put their face all around your balls and you won't do nothing for them. Not even clean out the dishwasher. All right. Unless you're nuts for chocolate. See, but the thing is, we're not in that world now. There are, I guess, like things you could put on, if you want to get a little chocolatier. Even though I did that. I mean, there's like flavor sprays. You down for a flavor spray? That's what you're trying to tell? I mean, chocolate balls. It'd be revolutionary. Like, quite revolutionary. CRISPR can get us there. You know what? CRISPR can get people pretty much anywhere. I don't know. Like, if you go for the thing is, like, all right. So if that's the case, like, if your balls taste like chocolate, right? But like, think about it. If you're playing a sport, like you're playing basketball, and you're sweaty as shit, like, do you smell like brownies while running down the court? Like, because I feel like that's an advantage that we need to address, and I feel like it's quite unacceptable. What is it? A cup and an eighth? Yeah, that's an eighth.
Do you just like see the messages? Because it censored another one again as sexually explicit message.
Unless you're nuts for chocolate. I'm pretty sure that was the sexually explicit message.
No, just more bowl tasting.
Yes, just more ball tasting in general. Yeah. I mean, Daffodil, are you down to get into some ball tasting if it would save your relationship? Would you? Would you do it? Huh? If it meant, sticking your face right into some sweaty, not chocolatey balls, would you do it?
There are chocolate flavored lubes.
That's what I was saying.
It's not like it's impossible.
No, I mean,
I don't see many marriages being saved.
by the lubes. Oh no. I mean, maybe it's the gap between the people who would get the lube, but would also appreciate like chocolatey balls. I don't know. Like that's where you're saving people. That's where you're making a difference. Oh yeah, vanilla. I was gonna add vanilla. What else? How much vanilla?
But you gotta, your three bowls right. Chocolate, vanilla, hazelnut.
Right? Like, what do you want your balls to say about you? Right? I don't know. Strawberry balls. Strawberry balls. I feel like that's a bold move. Unless you're a ginger. I feel like if you're a redhead, strawberry balls is the way you gotta go. Like, you're not allowed to go any other route. I mean, maybe strawberry shortcake, but like that's. Or I guess you could do cinnamon. Marriage counselor. I recommend ball tasting. Well, you know what? I feel like that would be a revolutionary marriage counselor, but if they only recommended ball tasting, like that's very one-sided. They got to go both ways. So it's like, all right, I recommend ball tasting and straight up taint licking. Like, you just got to get down there. Explore each other's buttholes and balls and everything.
Whatever incentives?
Whatever incentives, I feel like you need really good incentives. I found that if you want your cookies and or brownies to be really gooey, mix your sugar and vanilla and butter all together beforehand. Like, get it nice and thoroughly creamed together. Cream it like, I assume, one of y'all's favorite porns. That was still funny. Fucking working moms are talking about hentai the whole time. If you haven't watched it, not a bad show. Working moms. Yeah. Been watching local shit. Noodle says you have strawberry flavored breast. Apparently there's no disagreeing with it, so. Good call, Noodle. You don't see any prolapse in the brownie mix? Well, I guess that is a style. Okay, Google, stop. Sweet. So we're just going to move this because it's less important. It's dessert. It's happening much later. I don't know if that's how that works, but yeah. Alright, so we are going to punch this down a little bit. Sweet. Now it's feeling more doughy. Yeah. Fold this in a little bit more on itself. Kind of pushing some of the air out. The rules of food flavoring. I guess. Your mom is mad clever. That's what we're gonna go with there. Sweet. We're gonna let that chill for another 10 minutes, and then we will be ready to spread and cheese. And this is already loaded with cauliflower and what else? Onions, garlic, 2 types of bell peppers, mushrooms, ground turkey, and sausage. I'm trying to remember if there was anything else crazy I threw in there. And no, I think that's it. Pink strawberry, green apple. Oh, okay. I see. Yes, I see what you're saying. All right, so yeah, gonna let that go. Where? Oh, there's the oil. Just a dash. Neon blue for blueberry, obviously. Yeah, even though blueberries are interesting because when if you take the skin off a blueberry, it's green, and then oh shit, I need to take those things out of the oven. If you squish a blueberry, it's purple. They're very interesting like that. It's almost like a coconut is almost a mammal. Sweet. Alright, these look like they should be crisp. Let's find out if this is something that works. Do do do. Hopefully the other fire alarm won't go off. If it does, I'll be running. All right, so well, that's what they look like. No, they're actually still not even that crispy. They could go for a little more crisping. Hmm. Oh, it's fine. Your blueberry knowledge is blowing my mind. I'm glad. I'm glad you know. You know, I'm glad I can do something semi entertaining with my blueberry knowledge. It's kind of random. I don't even know where I learned that shit from. I just know. Well, like, you know, I mean, if you've ever looked at a fucking blueberry and been really fucking high and, like, taking the time to dissect it, then, yeah. I mean, I'm glad you got all your colorings from, like, candy. Oh, yo, you're in Korea? Oh, wait. Oh, what up, babe? I just realized who that is. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't see the drawing before.
We'll join.
The profile pic.
You see those? I don't see those.
So, Ben, is that you? Thing is, like, it's not bad. I don't know. Like, it's got some decent, like, but it's still not a chip, obviously. But it's a noodle with cheese on it, so it's really not something to be upset about. Want one?
It does say that.
Oh, I can't blow it up. I have a friend who draws very similar style. Yeah, no, it just looks.
It is.
Yeah, no, it is delicious. I mean, I suggest if you're going to turn your lasagna into pizza, you may as well take your nudes and bake them up a little extra. This one got some crunch. I feel like it would have been better off if I just gone with broiling instead of baking. Would have crisped them up a little better. It was just a random attempt. It's not the main fiasco. All right. Oh, back to the brownies. Sweet. Well, yeah, thanks for joining, Ethan. Well, Diggity Daffodil. You know a Ben in Korea, actually? Yeah, is it Ben Davis? Is he a writer? If he is that Ben, I officiated at his wedding. Depending on how well you know him, he might not admit that he's married, but you know, I'll put it out there. Don't ruin his relationship over it. I know he's dating somebody else. If it is the same Ben, of course, I don't know. But yeah, thanks for joining, man. Appreciate you rolling through. Are you out there teaching English? Heck, I miss Korea. Korea was a fantastic time. Um, yeah, you know him. You know him. Well, you know, next time you see him, if you're comfortable enough, give him a kiss on the cheek for me. But yeah, he shared with you his Russian tales, huh? I mean, the last time he was in Korea, or I guess like the first time he was in Korea, I stayed there with him for a while, and we had some good times. We had some really good times. As great as you can have two guys living in an apartment smaller than my current living room. Well, I mean, if y'all are on that level, see, I didn't know. I didn't know if you were on that level. Like, if you're willing, I assume you're also able. So, go for it. You know, he might try to fight you off, but don't. You know, it's just play. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying, man. Like, it was. You're actually the friend that suggested that I should start doing this. So, thank you. Actually, well, this is almost empty, but cheers. What is it like? Almost 11 in the morning. What else was I gonna do? All right, I've got that shit together. The eggs, because they need to go. 2 huevos. Yeah, yeah. You know the early hours of the afternoon. You know, it's pre-afternoon. I'm not gonna lie. I do miss the later workday. Like starting work at fucking like 2, 3 in the afternoon. I definitely miss that. It was very conducive to my preferred sleep pattern. But, you know, now I gotta wake up at like 9 in the morning for, well, no, I gotta wake up at like 7. 2 to 9:30. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's, I mean, luckily, like, the only saving grace for my job, at least like having me start kind of early, is the fact that I haven't had to go to an office since I've had this job. So that's been lucky. Um, and like even if they wanted me to right now, I couldn't because the office is in St. Petersburg. But yeah, no, once you've had late work shifts, like it's impossible to go back. And I feel like there should be more. I don't know. I feel like there should be more shifts. Like there are more times where things start later. Not everything needs to start at fucking 9 in the morning. Most things don't need to start at 9 in the morning. I mean, I don't know. I feel like retail's figured it out, but a lot of other businesses would do just fine not fucking starting that early. I mean, I don't know. Like for me, it worked. I'm a night owl anyway. Well, I used to be. Now I feel like a fucking old man. I can't sleep past fucking 8:30. Like I can't sleep past 8:30 on the weekends. It's kind of sad. The things close at 10. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, that sucks. But I mean, you can still go to 7-Eleven and pick up some soju and have an apartment party. I guess I don't know. Are you allowed to have visitors? Like, well, I assume. Yeah. Oh, you slept till 2. I'm jealous. So jealous of sleeping till 2. I have not, without the assistance of drugs the night before, I have not slept for that long. All right. We've got the sugars and the butter mixed. Ah. One sec. Where's the? There it is. Cool. Oh. I mean, I'm trying to. Well, I'm not. Wait, what?
When somebody in the management got really hungover on Monday.
Yeah, I feel like that's when they decided that. That seems like the thing. Either that or like Canadians were just too crazy. So yeah, you also know the Canadian life. That fucking the LCBO is, Ontario oppression. Yeah, it's the worst. Oh, I know. I live in Toronto. I know. It's where I bought my gin. Because I don't have a choice of buying it anywhere else. Yes, it is an oppressive monopoly, unlike anything I was expecting. Like, I just did not think things would be like that here. Yeah, bro. Toronto life, that's where it's at. Now I'm enjoying the legal weed. Yeah, man. I mean, let me know if you're ever coming. I'm assuming from all that excitement, you're also from the area. Gonna mix in the cocoa too, first, and then the flour. Oh, you're from Pickering? No shit.
Oh
Black
my
Sam's
God.
from Pickering.
This one we just learned that the weekend is from fucking Scarborough.
Yeah, we just learned weekends from Scarborough. Like, yeah, I was gonna say like fucking Black Sam's from Pickering. We just went out there trying to sled the other weekend, like last weekend, doing the most ghetto sledding I've ever done. Well, actually, no. I used to use fucking Wendy's trays back when they used to have those, but you can't go inside a place anymore and get those. So. I mean, like it is funny how small the world is, especially when you start involving live streams and the internet. I mean, like I remember like my first year in China, I started working with a guy who was from a town 20 minutes away from me in Massachusetts, like in Beijing, China. So, like, the more you move and meet people and do shit, now we've got kindred spirits. Honestly, y'all might have went to high school together. But actually, no. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Hot diggity. I don't know how old you are. Black Sam, when did you graduate? When did y'all graduate high school? I assume Pickering has like 2 high schools at most. Like I don't see many more than that being a thing. Oh, damn, it's really good. Home of Dairy Queens and old people. You graduated back in '08? Nice. Yeah. As I was gonna say, that's back when, around the same time I was doing the school shits. Right now, how much flour do I need? I was gonna do oil. Right. Canola oil, or as Canada hates for you to call it, rapeseed oil. 1 tablespoon. So 2 teaspoons. 3. Mary, CSS. 3 high schools.
3.
Okay. Sorry. Three high schools, a whole three high schools. Like it's not like I can talk shit. My town had one, and it was the regional one. Like I know Pickering is kind of like a central hub for a lot of small towns. So I figured, in keeping with that, it would only be two. Crime Ridge, Drug Barton, and Slut Mary's. Okay. Crime Ridge. I feel like I would want to go to Drug Barton. I feel like that would have been my school if I could choose. Just on names alone. But I doubt that was the system. I still think that's hilarious. Oh, that is dope. That is quite dope. See guys? Quite dope. I don't know how well that showed up.
I can tell you because there's a thing in the middle.
Definitely would have gone to Slut Mary's. Just had a fanciful dream of your smooth voice with even smoother food. Well, you know, I'm trying to get this. Damn it. All right, that camera just died. One sec. Okay. Changing cameras. Changing cameras. Oh. You know, I wish these older things had longer. Girls in school uniforms are the devil's fruit. I do trust you. No further questions. I'm just going to also assume that you are an upstanding citizen. Because, yeah. Old tiny iPhones. Alright, so let's switch this rigging real fast. Definitely upstanding. Good. You know, if you were lying down on the job, I'd be very concerned for you, Defto. Very concerned. I mean, you see those uniforms every day. You know, I have to have faith that you're not thinking anything untoward while teaching. You know, purely focused on your lessons. Sweet. One more. Alright. Alright, sweet. Hold on. Short quilt, high socks, and everything. Okay. I'd missed Black Sam's comments. Oh, you're not talking now? You had nothing to say? Hey, I guess that's easier. then possibly getting caught out. Alright. Let's get this going. Sweet, except a completely wrong angle. Sweet. Well, it's got a wider angle than the other one did. There we go. All right. Try to get the unnecessary shit out of the way as much as possible. Still see a little bit of the laptop, but well, I think can you not see it now? It seems like they're pretty. See, recent messages on the chat on the screen, it goes top down, right? So like new messages fill at the top. I don't know how to switch it because like none of the other messages are that way. Oh, so it was the other page that was the issue. Cool. Well, now that will be something I look at for the next one though, like for future shows. I've been fucking whipping that forever now. Where's the flour? Actually, give that another second. Put the flour in this. Oh wait, actually I'm gonna do. What program am I using? OBS. That's the should we? Like, is this free? And it was the first one that I heard people talking about. I mean, it seems like for the most part, it seems to do shit great. Like I have no real complaints about it. While it crashed the other day, which annoyed the shit out of me. But other than that, like it's typically fine. So like I've been fine keeping with it. No, he doesn't teach in PK. Yeah, he lives in Korea. Yeah, no, Korea. Like, if you grow up in a town like that, I feel like the wise move is to get the fuck out. Like, it doesn't. It sounds very similar to where Ben and I grew up. Like, we grew up in towns similar to Pickering in their own ways. I mean, like we were both in Massachusetts, different parts, but still. I mean, I could answer, but Black Sam, I'll let you answer for yourself if you want. Oh no, you got another 30 seconds. There you go. He made it to the big city. All the pretty lights. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. I'm gonna have to. I gotta hit my new bong in a minute because I'm sobering up, and that's not the point of this show. Yeah, no, don't go back. There should be no going back. Like that is a place I do not support returning to. I mean, you can go pick people up, say hi, but you don't gotta live there. Yeah. I mean, I went all the way to Korea too, and it does not seem far enough. How long you been out there? It's like And I was only in Korea for 6 months, but I loved it. I had to leave for China, but my time there was fucking phenomenal. Yeah, Korea is. I'm pretty sure Korea still has the fastest internet in the world. I love Korean food is drastically underrated. I feel like a lot of people overlook the deliciousness that is Korean food. Oh shit! All right, nice. That's a solid time. I mean, like, it's weird to think that I'm like still technically abroad because I'm in Canada, like as an American, but I'm really not. Uh, but 6 years is a fucking great amount of time abroad. Like, that's beautiful. I did like five, um, but a couple different places. But fucking, that's dope. All right, let's get to some pizza making. It's gonna be pizza. All right, that dough has dough'd. That light is not helping. Yeah, I have not decided to settle. Settling is it's a word that scares me, but like we're still looking. You know, it's I don't know. I don't feel like Toronto's nice. Don't get me wrong. I like Toronto a lot, but I don't know if it's necessarily where we will stay. You know, I feel like I could make two out of this. That's why it's good to have a knife that you don't care about. Put that one there. Okay. I could definitely. Oh, so my company is trying to actually get me to go back to Russia for a trip this summer, and like I wanna, but if I leave, if I leave Canada, I can't come back. Like, because I'm a tourist right now, so like that's just the deal I've made, which is fine enough, but. And you know that is part of what she works on. She works on, putting together trips. This is a fair bit firmer than I was expecting. Yeah, the $2,000 quarantine hotel, no big, NBD. It's just it's minor inconvenience when you come to town. Let's elope. I don't know how Black Sam's girlfriend feel about that, but good luck to y'all. I would definitely come to the celebratory ceremony. Uh, I know some people who would be butthurt, but like NBD on my part. I don't got a horse in this race. Stretching the pizza dough. So what's this about Ben being married? Well, I mean, he had an anniversary recently. Actually, it was this month. Like I officiated the wedding right there in Korea. This was what was it? This was his 6 year anniversary. Um, I just spoke to his husband the other day. We had one hell of a party. It was beautiful festivities, and like I even wrote a story about the party. It was that great. But yeah, he's been married since 2015. Um, little known. I mean, it was a quiet, small thing. We had it in the apartment. Just invited friends. No family because nobody was going to make the trip. But it was nice. I officiated. Um, we all looked very nice. Ben had a veil because somebody had to be the bride. We were a little more rigid about you know things back in 15. But yeah, it was a beautiful day. Ask him about it. He'll tell you. He'll tell you. It'll be a fun time. I look forward to hearing what he says. His lucky husband, Jonathan Raymond, Irishman by nature. They used to work together. I I was actually there. Well, I wasn't there the moment they met, but I was there the day they met, and it was sparks immediately. So when I was asked to officiate, I was not surprised. I had seen it coming, and it felt right. It felt very right. I was very happy to be a part of it. You know, it was really something beautiful that day. Yeah, of course Ben was the bride. Like, there's no way. I don't know. I mean, like I could see Ben being a husband one day, but you know, not not on that day. He was not the more mask of the two. um, well, yes, yes, and I mean mountains are always great, and yeah, I don't think I've actually ever seen you in a bikini in person, but yeah, I can't imagine it being bad. So there's that. Uh, I mean, I'm still trying to figure out when we're all going to go to like some fucking beach together. I really want to go to like Thailand. We should go to Thailand together. Anybody else down to meet in Thailand? Black Sam, Noodle, Hot Diggity. We could definitely do some Thailand. Thailand's fun. It's a crazy place. Um, I don't know. I feel like everybody learns something about themselves in Thailand the first time. Thailand is your second home. Thailand is beautiful. Like I only spent like 2.5 weeks in Thailand, but I loved every second of it. Well, except for I watched the Super Bowl there. That was a waste of time. But other than that, like, and it was mainly a waste of time just because I had to wake up at 6 in the morning to do it, and it was a blowout. All right, this dough is pretty stretched. We are ready for this to become pizza. I keep tearing it because I am impatient. Uh, but it's ready to go on the thing. I'm sure Ben's told you some of his Thailand stories. I mean, yeah, White Horse Epic Sunset photos. If you're gonna go for a fucking destination wedding, you may as well go full like weddingzilla. I can't even honestly call that bridezilla because like the both of you agreed to have it somewhere else. So I feel like it's almost wrong if you're having a destination wedding and you're not compensating people coming somehow. I feel like it's very egalitarian of me, but whatever. I love how y'all are making this plan. Yeah, both of y'all have other people. This is great. I love how my show is, leading to duplicity. What a tangle web we weave. Well, we try to turn lasagna into pizza. It might be a couple months till that 6-pack comes in, but like Noodle, I think it's a worthwhile wait. It's a solid investment. Yeah, Emma. Emma agrees that it's a solid investment. Like all cats, she hates closed doors. This is to remind them how good we got it. I mean, kudos to y'all's game. Picked each other up on a show. It's very nice. Well done. Well done. Most people can't get a date, and here y'all are. Actually, I feel like it's a bit much to say most people can't get a date. A lot of people can't get a date, but I'm sure some people do just fine. All right, sweet. So we've got our pie. And now we've got our sauce mixture. And the thing about this is it is not, because it was the lasagna, it is chocked full of so much. It's got, some tomato paste, like bell peppers, onions, garlic, ricotta, what else? Cauliflower, obviously seasonings, a bunch of shit. Like, I decided to put everything except for the kitchen sink into the lasagna. There was even supposed to be spinach, but that ended up not working out because it didn't defrost in time. Guess I could have defrosted it for this, but whatever. C'est la vie. But yeah, I'm excited to see how this turns out. It's going to be a very, very cheesy pizza, which I am always down for. My worry is that it kind of ruins me for other pizza, because no other pizza is going to be as cheesy. Got it out of the pocket. We're good. We're good. Right to the edge. Oh, yeah. That's definitely a lot. And I like it. This is going to be good. Forward. All right. Cool. Oh. So, Noodle, what'd you end up going with for dinner? I mean, now that you've decided on your wedding plans, actually, have you decided where y'all gonna go? Where do I need to fucking start planning to fly for this high level of shenaniganery? Shenaniganery? Because I assume, because I brought y'all together, I'm invited to this wedding. I love how it started as eloping and now it's a full-fledged wedding. Yes. Because there's no such thing as too much. Yeah. I'm getting food. Cool. beaching it up, but not sure where. I mean, I appreciate the beach plan. Like that's good. Um, Now, how long do I have to order my abs? Because like they don't show up overnight. Actually, who am I kidding? I don't give a fuck. It's not like I'm gonna be rocking a speedo, but I will be out there somewhere exotic. Thank you for that clarification on locale. I don't know why I went with a block of mozzarella. It just seemed right. And I'm actually going to just lop off pieces and get some thick mozz in here. I was originally looking for like the circle ones, but they didn't have any at the fucking Longos. The fucking Longos guy didn't have any fucking mozzarella that I was looking for, dude. It was very disappointing, man. How's my Canadian? Coming along? Too stereotypical? Sweet. This is going to be so much cheese on a pizza. So excited. And I don't know how to hide it. Are abs a prerequisite for this trip? No, they're not a prerequisite. No, they're definitely not. Because if they were, then I wouldn't show up. So, or I would, but I'd be wearing one of those T-shirts where it's like blatantly like spray painted abs. Yeah. just a team full of photographers to capture our joy. Well, I'm sure the English teacher in the chat loves that. It only like I never became enough of an English teacher to really care, but you know, the R and our. Sweet. I think that's enough. I think that's enough cheese. I don't think we need more cheese. I don't know if we can handle more cheese. So many cheese. Look at that. So much cheese. Alright. It is in. Okay, Google. Set an alarm for 10 minutes from now.
You got it. Your alarm's set for today at 9:45 p.m.
Goddamn, 39:40. Champagne morning, noon, and night. Shit, hold on. Just forgot to say give her. Alright. I never really. No, yeah. I gotta work on it. I'm trying to pick up that regional diction. So I can play y'all in things. I feel like it's only fair. Well, I'm glad y'all have already agreed upon how the whole festivities are gonna go down. I'm still crashing that shit. I don't care. Noodle will tell me where it's happening. Black Sam, as much as you want to act like I won't know, I'ma know. I'ma be there. It shall be glorious. All right, bong rip, and then we will fucking put the brownies. God damn it. Into the silicone thing. Man. Oh. got in the way of other cords. I don't want to have my whole rig go toppling over. All right, now we're good. There we go. Look familiar? Oh, we got a nice rainbow action on the CN tower tonight. Sweet. Oh, shit. What happened here? Oh, there's a dangerous extension. Cool. Oh, that's bright. So bright. Oh, no. I love how this laptop... Oh, wow, it's been frozen since Great Stakes. That's a while. All right, I'm going to do a quick bong rip, and then we'll get back to seeing what y'all are saying. But yeah, I bought a little bong the other day just because, well, Black Sam took his back, so I needed one. And just got a little cute guy. No, nothing crazy. Gets the job did. I still remember Korea being the only place that I never smoked weed. The only country I visited that I never smoked weed in. Like, I've smoked most everywhere else, but not Korea. It was, I got offered weed one time, and shit was mad suspect, because it was $200 for 5 pre-rolled joints. And I don't give a fuck where you're from. That's excessive. The Downtown Symphony. I will say they over-engineered this whole slide. Like, it's a 3-piece slide. It doesn't need to be that. 2 pieces, simple enough. I've definitely got it overfilled, though. I assume y'all are saying some really funny shit right now. Man, I can't wait to travel again. And why not pack this thing smaller? All right. That's done. Now, I no longer feel like I'm coming down. Nice touch. Right. Boom. Boom. Sweet. All right. Pizza's coming along swimmingly. Cheese is starting to melt. What have I missed? Oh God, that is a lot. Uh, 6-pack isn't necessary, but for noodles, give me one fast. Of course, an expensive place. I accept you the way you are. Our love is that strong. Wow, nice. Never. It's expensive as shit though. $100 a gram. Yeah, see, that's fucking ridiculous. $100 a gram. Y'all are riffing off each other a little too well. I'm a little concerned. Um, I mean, it would definitely be an interesting duo. I'm not opposed to it happening. One of y'all got to cross the border to make it real, but you know, do it to it. Just be honest with your peoples. Don't break hearts. I thought I had a bag. Whatever. All right. We are going to put the brownie mix into the cupcake tin, cupcake silicone. Wow. No. Bong rip's taking effect. Put the cupcake silicone to get shit going. Oh, not at the bottom. SEMA? What is? I don't know what SEMA is, but yeah, like $200. That's what I got quoted. It was crazy. I mean, I'm glad y'all have found true love on my show. It is a beautiful thing. If you want to leave that in the comments, that'd be great. Just be like, it's better than going on any of the dating apps. Get a real honest connection. Ooh, that's starting to look good. I can no longer just bring that over easy though. But yeah, you found love in an interesting place. Also, I'm not sure how I feel about that being the best compliment you've ever received. I want better for you, Noodle. I want better for you. Sweet. Because I'm lazy and I don't feel like cleaning everything. Sweet. Okay, Google, stop. I'm still going to give it another minute. Cheese isn't exactly where I want it to be. Alright, so going to spoon this in. And my inspiration for these is there's a at the grocery store they sell brownie bites that are phenomenals. But I don't feel like buying brownie bites every time I want them. So I figured I'd see if I could make them. I feel like this should work. Because they are going to be, they're 2-bite brownies. So I'll call these 3-bite brownies. Eat a dick. Yeah, 2-bite brownies, they are phenomenal. I'm not mad at them. I just don't feel like giving them my money every time I want a brownie. You know what I'm saying? If I've already got the shit at home and a silicone baking tray, why not? Although I do need to clear off the other baking tray. Alright. Okay, you did that wrong. Like, it's supposed to be this is an A and B conversation, so see your way out of it. Uh, but no, I introduced you, so no, I will not butt out. I will continue to be a part of this, whether you want me to or not. I'm already claiming godfathership over your children. I don't care how you feel about it. I've claimed it. It's fine. I mean, either that or you just make me an uncle. Make me an uncle. We don't have to worry about being godfather. Otherwise, totally coming for godfather. So threesome? No, I'm not trying to get married with y'all. I'm just trying to be there. I just want to, watch it happen. Possibly wearing a Batman costume, sitting in the closet. Like what? Why you gotta hate? Why you gotta ruin this for me? Oh, okay. So it's gonna be like a perfect amount for one whole thing. Cool. I mean, have you both had a threesome? Now I'm curious. Have you? So I don't think I've actually asked either of you that before. And now, especially like in a moment when I'm pretty sure you both don't know each other's real name. Which is the stuff all great relationships are built off of. Not knowing each other's real identity. Okay, there we go. Devils? Dad, you did a Devils. I feel like you did a Devils. I mean, I'm not knocking it. Whichever version you did. We staring directly in my eyes the whole time. They're trying to have a threesome with Ben. I mean, good luck with that, bro. Korea. I feel like Korea's the spot for a threesome. That's where I had my first threesome. So, I feel like you're in the right country to angle for it, even though they definitely claim to be far more repressed than that. Although I have to ask, is it a Korean coworker or a Western coworker? Like, are they homegrown? Where are they from? Like, not like I'm rooting for you either way. Yeah. As long as everybody is happy and consensual in the situation, enjoy. An American Blonde. An American Blonde. There is always something about American Blondes. Yeah. I think it's just because like they were like such a movie archetype for so long, and still are really. I don't think America's ever gonna let go of the ideal of a blonde. You don't kiss and tell, so you haven't. All right, cool. That's fine. Like you can just say that. Like it's not like I was gonna be like, oh, who'd you do it with? I don't give a fuck. Although Noodle, did you ever answer on that? Like, was it a Devils or no? Cause I mean, Devils is fun. I've never been in the middle of a Devils, obviously. Cause then they'd just be three dudes. And that's no longer a Devil's threesome. That's just three dudes. Alright. Pizza is about ready to come out, so when the pizza comes out, these will go in. And I feel like those will need like 10 minutes, and the pizza will need a minute to chill. And then we will say good night. This is the second time I'm picking up doing pizza on the show. The first time I picked up a fucking thing. Wait, what? Don't kiss and tell. That's called a hot dog stand. Oh shit! Okay. Did not. All right. Lucky dude. It's always an interesting situation. Anytime that can happen for a guy. College. I'm going to assume. Mine was China, but like college, I'm going to assume. I don't know. I feel like more people should do it. I don't know. I know not every relationship is about it. I know it doesn't work for everyone in a relationship, but I don't know. I feel like it's not a bad experience to have. Like, but then saying that and being like, once you're in a relationship and your partner hasn't had a threesome, is like, do you then do it or like encourage them to do it? I don't know. I feel like it's a different level. I don't know if I'm ready to be that guy that encourages his partner to have a threesome. Well, I don't know. I guess if I'm in it and it's, oh, I shouldn't be eating this. Pizza's about to come out the oven. Oh yeah, cheese is getting nice and bubbly now. Well, good luck completing that triangle. I wish you all the best of luck. I feel like it should be far easier to get happen if they enjoyed each other and your girlfriend enjoys you. And that's why you don't kiss and tell? Was I judging someone? I wasn't judging anyone. I don't know why you would say, and that's why you don't kiss and tell. Like, you would definitely enjoy that. Like, I don't know. I've also like been on the fence about like, would I condone my partner having like a lesbian experience outside of our relationship or like while we're together? I don't know. I don't know if I'm like, part of me says, yeah, that's totally cool. Like I want all of me to be like, yeah, that's fine. But like, I don't know. See, I like the way you think. It's just a matter of lining up the weekend plans. Oh yeah. Shit. Fire alarms, ladies and gentlemen. Sweet. I used to only think there was one fire alarm in this apartment until they came and did an inspection and realized that the other one's battery just had not been working. So had there been a fire, started in the other side of the apartment, we'd have been done for. Sweet. Well, that's the za. That looks very nice. I'm very happy with that. I was on the fence until it happened naturally. Afterwards, felt fine about it. See, there we go. Boom. I mean, yeah. Like, there we go. I don't know. I feel like in situations like that, it's like, communication, as they always say, is key. And like if shit happens organically, and you just kind of let it happen. I feel like it's definitely different if you're given the chance to like ponder for like a week before it happens. So I need a glove. But yeah, line up the weekends. Like I said, I'm rooting for you. I feel like that'll be one hell of a time. I don't know. I mean, have you discussed it with your girlfriend? Like, I assume she's down. Yeah, but like, then there's like maybe she's the jealous type and wouldn't be into sharing, which is definitely a thing. Like, you got to know that about yourself. Yeah, non-communication, yeah, is key. Oh yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that rest of the dough tomorrow, but this pizza is quite loaded, but looks mad good. Sweet. Yeah, that's pretty good looking pizza right there. I don't want to burn my mouth, so I'm gonna give it another second. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, as we said, communication is key for most everything. And a relationship, if you want it to be successful, I mean, in most relationships of most sorts, people typically aren't mind readers. None of us are fucking Xavier. Yeah. Gin. Oh, there was a little more of that than I thought. Yeah. I mean, I do have things to write. Well, thing is, I have things to write tomorrow, but I could also just not write them tomorrow. I could write them over the weekend because they're due for Monday. So that could actually be not that bad. Calzone stream tomorrow? Maybe a calzone stream. I don't know why that seemed to take so long to pop up. Maybe a calzone stream. I might. I mean, like I said, got the dough. Just throw it in the fridge tonight. Oh, nice. But yeah, I don't know if I'll stream it. I might calzone it, but I don't know if I'll stream it. All right. It's a heavy piece. It's got a little steaminess to it. Oh god, still hot. All right. It's fucking dense and really fucking hot, but good. Oh. Yeah, man. I mean, ask Ben about meals that I've made. He'll go on for hours. I mean, we lived together for years, so like He's had a bunch of shit that I've made. You know, Subway's not that bad though. At least you can like eat it out. I don't know. I assume you're home, but no, I know. I'm proud. I'm proud. I'm very proud of him. Like I was trying to teach him that whole time. Well, not the whole time. Half the time we were just hungover, and I'm glad he was paying attention. Um, yeah, he's gotten quite good at chicken wings. That was one thing he really wanted to perfect. I'm glad. I won't tell him you're just in it for the chicken wings. I'm sure he suspects it, so I don't need to confirm it for him. I feel like that'd be a bit too far. Mm. Mm. So much cheese and the meat. Oh, he picked up an air fryer. Dude, the air fryer is the way to go. I got one too. I fucking love it. I mean, like, wings in the oven, also quite good. But air fryer, next level. I mean, because then you can go so many different ways. They get way crispier, and it cuts down the time a fair bit. Like yeah, because I got it last year for my birthday. And like for the first like month and a half, every Friday and most Saturdays we were making wings, just trying different combinations. I got very close to like perfecting a breaded wing. I might start trying again. Okay, they're starting to look like brownies rather than just little puddles of brown. Oh, we're almost there, people. This has been good. I mean, this is a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. I mean, the brownies are just adding like 10 minutes to the whole thing. Bring what got a little piece of pizza. I know, I gotta get to 50 followers. That's the fucking thing. I mean, I assume you followed already, but if you haven't, poor flavor. Shit. Cheese didn't want to let go. You read, you don't just rest on your talent? Okay.
Thanks. Ready?
Wrapping up like right now. Sweet. I mean, that's the thing, you know. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily claim I'm good at this yet, but I'm trying to get there. So, you know, the sooner I can get paid, the better. Oh, we're almost there. I'm gonna like eat this whole thing before we even finish stream. Before I even get to take a picture of it. Alright, almost there. Fucking A. Yeah, I definitely should. It's just I've been fucking procrastinating on that. But yeah, I'll definitely. I've got shit in the works. I'll probably just throw up my like current comedy profile. Probably be the simplest way to go. You know, trying to get the peoples in. Get to enjoy me. But yeah, definitely appreciate y'all for swinging through. Like, this has been fun. Made for a good night. Especially after Tuesday, I felt like I just like lost momentum in the middle of the night. I'm just like, all right. But now, y'all are here chilling. Makes for a hell of a lot more fun. Yeah. I'm like, watch pot never boils. These brownies are so close to done. Well, thanks for that, Noodle. Love you too. I, ooh, those are looking good. All right, like another 2 minutes on those, and we'll call it. But yeah, really, thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a lot of fun. I did not expect this stream to go for this long. And I did the brownies just to fill the time, and now they're going extra time. Ooh, now they're starting to really smell good too. The plan for the rest of the evening after this, we are going to go, well, we're probably going to watch an episode or two of Working Moms, because we've been enjoying that show lately. And it's short and fun. And then pass the fuck out, because tomorrow is a working day, as much as we wish it wasn't. Like, I wish the weekend just started on Friday. Very rarely I'm lucky enough that it does, but on those days I do cherish it. But you got to get to the school at 2? Like, first class, what, 4? And like, do you still got to go in? I assume they have like your whole video set up there. Because are kids actually coming to classes now? Oh shit! Graduation. Ooh, ooh. February graduation. Okay. Nice. Okay, that'll be interesting. Well, good luck with that. MCing is generally fun. I don't know, it's always hard to crack a joke with those kind of crowds. The parents don't always know as much English as the kids do. And they don't really appreciate being left out of the joke. Because they feel like they are the joke then. Which I think is funny, but whatevs. Sweet. Those look about done. Alright, I'm gonna grab them out and see. Oh yeah. Those look brownie-tastic. I really hope this is going to work, otherwise it really just looks stupid for no good reason. Oh, no parents. Ah, that's nice. Sweet. Alright. Well, they are out. I don't feel like waiting for them to cool. So that's all right. Final shots. Anyway. All right. So here. Oh wow, they don't even. You can kind of see them. Okay, it's just mad delayed now. They look like they should still be, like they're still a little jiggly, which means they should be nice and gooey in the middle. Yeah. I think these are pretty much exactly what I was hoping for. A little thicker than the 2-bite brownie, but I'm happy with it. I mean, if you're not already, follow me on Instagram, or follow me and the page on Instagram, like the Blunts and Burners page on Instagram, and you'll see a picture of these when they pop out. I'm not waiting the next 20 minutes for these to chill. I want to get off my feet and watch some working moms. So this has been great. Hot diggity, mucho appreciata for swinging through. Hopefully, I'll see you on future streams. Thanks for your advice and being around. Black Sam, talk to you soon. Noodle, lay trays. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. Or, well, good day. Appreciate it, man.